What's up, survivalists? Today I just wanted to bring y'all a little short video about hunting. I'm kind of running late on getting prepared for hunting season, being as how today is opening day of Modern Gun. But anyways, I'm coming out here to put up a deer feeder, and I don't know if you can see it, but right down there, there is a stand about 100, maybe 150 yards away. And then you can't really tell, but right down there, about the same distance, there's another stand. And I'm gonna come out here today to put out some deer corn. There's 2 bags right there. One of them my kids busted open last night and spilled about a handful out of, and the other one is still full. But luckily, growing up, I was lucky enough to have a father that imparted a lot of wisdom and knowledge about hunting and fishing on me, and he really taught me a lot. So today I want to teach y'all something. Now, as y'all might know, y'all probably seen it in Walmart. Right now, this feeder is about $25 at Walmart, and it faces 2 different directions. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to put it on this little pine tree right here, one facing this direction towards that first stand, and the other one facing this direction towards the other stand. But this is something my dad taught me growing up. It's a milk jug, and it's basically free after you drink the milk out of it. You just have to rinse it out real good. And I want to illustrate the efficiency and cost effectiveness of using a milk jug to put your deer feed in over using one of these gravity style feeders. Now, there's actually a difference in what these are used for. Most people don't know that, but this is actually used to draw deer in pretty quickly. This is actually used to keep deer coming through the area. But this feeder is brand new, still in the box, so I'm gonna cut it open here in front of y'all. Get my little knife out. That way, you know, this thing's brand new. There's not any kind of attractant or anything on it to draw deer to it. There's not any kind of I haven't sprayed anything on it or anything like that to repel the deer from it. And this, my wife just washed it out about, I don't know, 10-15 minutes ago. And the other thing I want to show you is about how much each one of these feeders holds. So, as you can see, this is pretty good size, and it says it holds 50 pounds. I'm gonna bet it probably holds about 60. That's why I have 2 bags of deer corn. In case you don't know, 5-pound bucket will almost hold 50 pounds of corn, almost. 7.5 gallon bucket will hold 50 pounds with a little bit more room. But I'm gonna be coming down here every day at some point in the day and giving y'all an update on how fast the feed disappears out of this feeder and how long it stays in this feeder. Alright, give me just a second and I'm gonna get this up here on this tree. Alright, here we go. I'm back, and I have this on the tree, and this is the top of the feeder is about waist level. That way it's just high enough the coon shouldn't be able to get to it, but low enough that the deer shouldn't have to struggle to get to it. And that's really what you want. So I've got my full bag of deer corn. And I'm going to go ahead and open this up. And bear with me now, I'm going to try to pour this in here one-handed. Well, that didn't go too well, but I didn't spill any. Let's try this again. Alright, so as you can see, that's 50 pounds. And the feeder is full. So I can fit just a little more in there. I'll probably do that, but next I'm gonna show how much it takes to fill this up and the easiest way to do it. So I got my other bag here that my kids so graciously opened for me. I'm gonna go ahead and open it the rest of the way up. So the easiest way I've found to do this is just take your lid off, open your bag up, fighting with the limbs, rake as much of the corn as you can to one side, and just take your jug, wiggle it down in there. And just take it and pick it up. And keep doing that right there till it's full. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and fill this up and I'll get back with y'all. Alright, so a couple minutes went by and I have my jug full, but as you can see, this handle is empty. There's a little pocket right there that's empty. So what you want to do is just shake that. And what it does, it makes the corn settle down so you can put more in it. And you'll have to do that 3 or 4 times and you'll get it to where it's full. Now the thing about this is that you don't have to do this out here in the woods. And milk crates fit pretty well on an ATV. So you can actually do this at home and just come riding through and just toss one out and keep on going. But I mean, I really don't have to worry about that because we live on this property, so deer are kind of accustomed to our scent anyways. They're used to people being in the area, walking through and whatnot. But whereas with this, you're just really, you can just toss it out and keep on going. Whereas this, you have to stop and you're going to be here 5 minutes filling it up. There are advantages and disadvantages to both. Just trying to point that out. Alright, so now I have my milk jug completely full. I've shaken it 3 or 4 times, made all the corn settle down. And now, I think I'm going to put it right over there in the close to the corner of the fence. I don't want to put it right there. If you can tell, right there, there's a scrape. And right here on this tree, the big one in the back, there's actually a rub. So I don't want to put it, you know, right on top of either one of them. But I want to put it to where it can be seen from that stand and that stand. So I think I'm going to put it about right there. And it's really that simple. Like I said, there's advantages and disadvantages to both. But because I'm kind of late this year, I'm putting both, and I'm just going to try to come down here every day and illustrate how much is gone to give you guys an idea, you know, pass knowledge on. As I told y'all, this bag was almost full. There was only a handful of corn that poured out of it, but really you can't tell that there's that much corn gone out of it just from filling up that 1 gallon jug. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the rest of this and top off that black feeder, and then I'm just going to kind of spread it around a little bit, going towards that stand, and a little bit going towards that stand. Alright, so I've got this feeder topped off. You guys can see it's completely full. I'm going to show you what to do with the rest of that to get the deer to figure out where your feeder is, or to show them easier. Alright guys, so here we go. What I did is just took this bag of corn and rolled the top down. I'm just going to take dump a lot kind of right there in front of the feeder. As you can see, I'm going to go over here. Dump a lot right there around that jug. Alright, give me a second. So, the rest of this, I just want to take it and scatter it. Now, like I said, there's a scrape right there. I don't want to throw any corn in it. That'll scare that deer off. So, I just want to take and scatter this. And what I'm doing by scattering it is I'm dispersing the scent of corn in this area. I'm letting the deer know, hey, there's a lot of food right here. And that'll get them in this area pretty quick. So, there you have it, guys. I'm going to take what's left of this bag and spread it further that way and further that way. And you guys have a nice day.